you hold my hand, look me in the eyes. You and me, yeah, that's all I need, and I'll be alright. I'll be right here. I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer. I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love.
So I got a paint sample in the mail, and I'm really freaking hoping this matches, because if not, I don't really know what to do. So I got this antique white. It was like the closest of the paint swatches that I could find. This is the only paintbrush I can find right now. I bought a wall paintbrush, but I put it upstairs with the white paint because I need to get started on the trim upstairs. Because I think I got all of the white places downstairs already. So that paintbrush is upstairs already. And I don't want to have to pour some out into the pan and like dirty the roller up, only for it not to be the right color. Like I want to do a little patch test first to see if it matches before I like pour a bunch out and dirty stuff up. So this is what I got. I'm gonna do a little patch over here and let it dry. And fingers crossed it will match. Wet, it definitely looks too wet. But we'll see once it dries. Wet, it's not looking too promising. So I'm really hoping it dries better. Cause I don't have time. If they're, here's a little patch right here. I don't have time for this. I'm trying to find the correct freaking paint color. I don't even like, let's see. They were, see, I don't even know. I don't even remember the day. I think they were gonna be coming. Wait, it's on my phone. They were supposed to be coming on March 20th, and I sent the pictures and they said that they would re-inspect after 10 days. And well, it's been over 10 days. Tomorrow will be 2 weeks, and I don't know if and when they're gonna come re-inspect, and I've gotten nowhere with this paint because I can't find a swatch that matches. Then I had to wait for this to, I had to order it and wait for it to be delivered. And now, it might not even be the right color. So, there's definitely not any paint cans in the garage, but my mom's talking about sometimes they write it on the wall. And like, if that's true, I don't know where to look for some little writing somewhere. Because she made it seem like they would have left paint cans in the garage, and they didn't. I already tried looking like on the electrical box to be like, maybe they would put it there. But no, it's not on here. I literally don't know like where to look if that was the case. I don't know what to do because I can't freaking get a piece of the wall without completely destroying it. To take it in to have them use the machine to color match it. Oh, it's hot out there. So, I don't know what to do.
I need the wall.
Because that's definitely looking too light. I have to pee so bad, but I'm not trapped. Goodness. Anyways, I am starting to freak out a little bit. Not really a little bit. I'm freaking out a lot. And I kind of have been for the past couple of months. Maybe because
Can't see the scissors.
well, our
Hold on, the scissors off.
lease ends in
Are they
June, the end of June.
in? It's so.
Christopher has expressed that he does not want to renew the lease for a third year, and even if he did, I'm not even sure if the property manager will let us renew the lease for another year. So, but even if they would, Christopher doesn't want to again. So, our lease ends in June, and we have to leave at the end of June. We would have to be out of this house. And well, I have no freaking clue what we're gonna do, where we're gonna go from there. I just feel like there's a lot going on, and trying to figure it out is making me very anxious, because I just can't stop thinking about it, trying to come up with a plan, trying to think of like alternatives, and just, you know, I'm very much so a person that has to plan things out in advance. Like, I like to have a set plan and know what I'm doing. And right now I know that we have to be out of this house in less than 3 months, but I don't know how we're gonna do it. I don't know the specifics to it. All I know is our lease is ending, and the lease ends wait, hang on. Yeah, 2 months basically. The lease ends 2 months earlier than we signed it. Like, usually you sign a 1-year lease. I thought we were signing a 1-year lease, but for whatever reason, it's actually a 10-month lease. So, yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that, but whatever. So we have a little under 3 months left in this house, and trying to figure out what our next step is going to be kind of is stressing me out. Not kind of, definitely is stressing me out. Originally, Christopher was saying that he just wants to move into his grandma's house and save up money to potentially buy a house. But it would take a while for us to save up to do that, even living at his grandma's house. And moving into someone else's house just is not something I want to do. It sounds like a terrible idea to me. Moving a family of 5 into a house that already has 5 people living there doesn't sound like a good idea to me. But that's what he wanted to do, and I was very freaked out about it, like thinking there's no way that's gonna work. Like, it's gonna be very uncomfortable, and I don't think anyone would actually be happy with that situation. But I don't really have a whole lot of say in the matter. But he seems to be coming around to the idea of just finding somewhere else to rent, like cheaper than here, because the rent here is outrageous. But honestly, nothing is really much better. Like, maybe a couple $100 difference for like quite a big downgrade though. But finding finding another place, we're just gonna have to probably give up a lot. Like, it'll probably take a lot of sacrifices, which isn't great. And I feel like we wouldn't even be saving that much more money for the amount of things that we would have to sacrifice. And we might even end up being limited to apartments, which also does not sound like a good idea to me as a family with kids and dogs. But I'm trying to like psych myself up about it and like think about the positive aspects of this kind of stuff, like not focus so much on the negative, but that's really hard for me to do because I suck at being an optimistic person, and I struggle to not think about all of the ways that it's gonna mess with my mental health and my anxiety and stuff, because that's something that is a huge problem in my life just on a regular basis. So thinking about how things like that is going to be for my everyday life is stressful. But you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. However, at the end of the day, like, we're not gonna be able to afford to leave this place and immediately turn around and find something else, because we'd have to have, you know, security deposit, first month, maybe even last month rent, and all the other outrageous stuff that people require nowadays. So we can't go from here immediately into a new place. Like, that's just not gonna happen. It's just gonna be a whole lot of stuff. And right now, me not knowing like a set plan or how it's gonna work is like, it's just really stressing me out. It's messing with my sleep. It's like, it's just really messing with me because I keep like trying to look things up and do my research and stuff, but everything that I find, it's like even if I did find something now, in 3+ months it's not going to be available anymore. So it's like I can't stop looking because I'm just like so anxious to have a plan, but at the same time looking is pointless because we can't do anything right now, and by the time we can do anything, those places probably won't even be available anymore. So I'm just like stuck, not knowing what to do, but being very anxious and like wanting to know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention, Christopher and I can't agree on where we want to live. I want to move closer to where our family is, that area, because that's the school district that I want, and the commute would be easier for me with the kids. And the whole reason we moved from Ohio to here was to be around family. But he wants to move closer to the job that he's currently at, because it's already like an 1.5 hour long drive, and moving towards where our family is would add like 30-ish minutes, well, 20-ish minutes to his commute every day, which he doesn't want to do. And I understand that, I do. Like, it's a long drive and it sucks to have to do that both ways. But at the same time, like, this is a temporary job. And once this job's over, you're gonna be going out of town, out of state, whatever anyways, but now you've had me and the kids move 45 minutes to an hour further from family, and then, you know, you're gonna be back out of town, and we're gonna be alone again, and we're now gonna be like around an hour away from everyone. So we can't come to an agreement on that right now. So over the next 3 months, we're gonna have to start like packing stuff up, moving stuff to a storage unit, so that we're not doing it all at once. Possibly we might start touring places. I don't know. Once again, it just feels like pointless to look at stuff now when we can't move anywhere right now. Because we have to finish out the lease. And once that's done, we'd have to be able to have the money to move into a new place. But like squeezing 5 people into 1 bedroom and, you know, sharing space with people again. We'd have to find something to do with Cleo. It's just a whole lot to figure out. I just wish I could fast forward to having something figured out, like knowing what's gonna happen. And all right, we got coffee pods, flour, kid soup, chili mac and cheese cups, cocoa squeeze, grips, Debbie cakes, mini muffins, and donut packs. Mini iced donuts, bananas, sparkling grape juice, lemon pepper seasoning, eggs, milk, crescent rolls, heavy cream, taco cheese, creamer, bacon, sausage, pot roast, vinegar, pineapple Fanta, and Sprite. Alright, now the kids want to try and plant their little flower kits they got for Easter.
So I have to keep it outside so it can get some sunlight. That's how flowers grow. Donut. Mara, these are seeds. How many seeds do we have to plant?
Into the pot.
Does that mean we have to put 3 seeds in, Mom?
Put it in the pot, Ashlyn.
So we have to put 5 of them in?
Put your dirt in the pot.
I don't want you to put mine in. And I don't want you to put mine in. Now this is as much that will fit.
Alright, now cover it up.
So tight. I know how flowers grow. Me too. I just need a lot of water and sun grow.
Keep moist, but not overwatered.
I can't find
Warm,
it.
bright location.
It's to the ear. You might have to use the sink. Oh, Mom, I can't pick it up.
Alright, I'm running into Lowe's real quick to try and get some more paint swatches. And I'm grabbing a little pick-me-up while I'm out. Because it's my time of the month. The house is coming down with a cold or something. And I'm just stressed, you know? So I'm getting a sweet tea. And I swear to God, look, like, this is ridiculous. One of these better match.
Welcome to McDonald's. How may I help you?
Hi, could I just get a large sweet tea, please? Would that be all? Yes.
Go for it, please.
Thank you. These are all definite no's. These are maybe possiblies. These are, they look like the closest, maybe. And so these maybe could possibly be the closest. I moved them all over here and I really cannot freaking decide or tell. Like, why does this have to be so hard? It's looking like this is the best bet, I think. Alright, so I picked up 2 more samples. I'm gonna lose my mind if one of these doesn't work. Alright, what is this one? Savory bait.
I'm going to put back.
Or maybe not. It might be too late. Alright, this is Honey Locust.
That was the same color. Mom, do you have to buy paint every day?
This we're gonna do because nothing matches. How is it that everything is too light?
4, 9, too light, too dark.
Finally managed to get a piece off the wall, so we're gonna take this and get it color matched, hopefully, and hopefully be done with this whole situation because I'm sick of it.
Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love.